Hey, what's up everyone? Hope you're having an amazing day and welcome to another one. So today I'm going to pull back the curtain and we'll show you exactly how our back end works for one of our three funnels. So we have three funnels. We have direct response, we have the social funnel and the community funnel. And today I'm going to cover the back end for the direct response one. I've been seeing too many people focusing too much on the offer headline, on the ads, on generating leads, on the scripts. But here's the thing. As someone that focuses on infrastructures, if you generate, let's say 150 leads per week, and you don't book a good amount of them into qualified appointments, like what are you doing? You're just wasting money. For those that don't know me, my name is Denis Rhomays. I'm the owner of AlphaTrain.io. We are a growth and consulting business. And what we do is we help high-ticket service-based businesses like agencies, coaches, consultants properly scale through building their client acquisition infrastructures. Like there's teams, systems, everything that helps them convert attention into high-ticket paying clients. Right, so without further ado, let's dive into it. And by the way, if you stick until the end, I will even show you exactly one of our landing pages so that you can get some inspiration. And this is one of the landing pages that is converting as of right now at 35%. Yeah, you heard it right, 35% conversion rate from viewer to lead. So without further ado again, let's get into it right away. Now, first thing is that I want to highlight is I will make some assumptions here, okay? I will assume that you don't need help with the ad itself, the headline, how to run the campaign. You need probably some extra help on converting all those leads into qualified appointments, okay? So today I'm going to show you exactly the system that we use not only for ourselves, but also for some of our clients. And most, I would assume you as well, tend to use Meta, right? Meta, TikTok, and even Google all work super well. But in this case, let's use Meta as an example. So you push all the traffic to an opt-in page. It can be a landing page or it can be a native instant form. What the difference here, when will you choose one over the other? If you have a more complex, high-ticket product or service, go with the landing page. Why? Because you can add more information. The friction is higher. Therefore, them putting in manually their contact details will be beneficial. And also, since it's a different experience from ad to page to then to the third stage, they will remember you more than if they just do it through an instant form. So the more people remember about you and your offer and your ad, the better conversion rates and show up rates you will have. Okay. Instant forms. If you know nothing about design, if you don't know how to even put a landing page together or just use a template, first of all, you can grab our Go High Level link, which is a CRM with all the funnel building and all that stuff integrated. We have all the funnels there. You can get our snapshot for free, or you just sign up for one of these softwares and get this going. Now, if you don't know how to do that, you can always use instant forms. Instant forms are good, especially for B2C type of offers. Now, what happens? The moment someone opts in, on the front end, we go from opt-in to calendar page. And you might ask, right away from one to the other, if you are using instant form, yes, instant form to calendar page. If you are using landing page, so something that's a little bit more complex, a more complex solution, or B2B, you want to add an extra step here in the middle with VSL page. VSL, a video sales letter that breaks down your unique mechanism, how you differentiate yourself from the marketplace, what makes you unique, and why they should book a call with you and your team. Okay, so once they get into this page, the calendar page, any page that has a calendar widget will work. The whole intention is for them to book themselves in, right? So make sure you have a proper form with qualifying questions, because this should be a help for your triaging team and for your sales team to get as much information from the prospect as possible. And these days, to be completely transparent, there are a good amount of calls that we cancel right away because we don't want to waste our sales team's time, right? Neither should you. Once they book the call, what happens? they get redirected to a VSL landing page. Now we'll cover the automations afterwards, but this is what you need to know as of right now. Front end, opt-in, calendar page, and then post booked call VSL landing page. Now what happens on the back end? Like your team and the systems. First thing, we add them automatically to the CRM right away. As I said previously, we use Go Higher Level. It's not the prettiest software, but it works. So, and the moment we add them in, we create a new contact, we create a new opportunity, and then we have a 5-minute stall or waiting step so that nothing happens for 5 minutes. Why? Because if we are sending him through an instant form or instant form directed to a calendar page, we need to give the prospect 5 minutes to fill out the page. Or better, if we are sending it from an opt-in landing page to a VSL page, we need to give the prospect time to actually watch the video. So usually this waiting time will change. If it's for a landing page, we have 10 minutes. If it's for a calendar page right away, it's 5 minutes, okay? Just to give them time to go through the process. Now, using this more simpler approach, 2 things can happen after those 5 minutes. 1, the prospect booked a call, or 2, the prospect didn't book a call. Now, regardless of the outcome, one thing will happen for sure. We'll add them to a nurturing sequence, okay? We have a 30-day email nurturing sequence, which is not meant to sell them. It's not like following up with them, hey, here's another link for you to book a call. Hey, no, nothing of that sort. What you want to do is educate your prospect, nurture and educate the prospect on your unique mechanism, on what makes you special, okay? And then, let's say that they didn't book a call. So in that case, what will happen is our SDR, we call them elite setters, because on our end, we don't make a distinction. Like elite setters know how to do SDR, know how to triage, know how to do outbound, inbound, everything. So an SDR or an elite setter will call up the lead, okay? They call them right away. We have a proper framework for that as well. And the system that we use when it comes to the follow-up sequence is we double dial 5 days in a row. No more than that. After 5 days, we ditch it, okay? So double dial, if you don't know what it means, is we call the prospect. If they don't pick up the phone, we dial it in right away. Because, for example, if they are in do not disturb mode, especially on iPhones, calling them twice in a row will most of the times break through it and will make it ring, okay? Then picks up, no, okay, we will mark the opportunity on the pipeline as abandoned. And then we have another process for this by itself, but not covering it today. Now, if they do pick up, we need to see if they qualify, right? And the biggest mistake that I see most sales team do is trying to get people in just for the sake of it. Remember, you don't want appointments. You want qualified prospects to be on an enrollment call. You shouldn't even call them sales calls. It should be an enrollment call. People need to be ready to make a decision. Otherwise, it's not your closer's job to educate the prospect on your product. The content is. So stop putting so much stress on your back end or on your team and sometimes even complaining, oh, my closer sucks. No, it doesn't suck. Your marketing or your whole infrastructure sucks. So if they are not qualified, or if they're not yet ready, if they don't have to, and qualified for us means 3 things. Interest qualification, are they interested in the type of solution that we have? 2, financial qualification, are they qualified to be in a position to make a decision? And 3, timely qualification, which is this something that they are looking to implement in the near future? If not, like just in 3 to 6 months from now, why would we book a call with them? We just send them a VSL. They get all the information they need. We tell them the price right forward, and that's it. You shouldn't position your sales call just to get prospects to find out, oh, I can't afford it, right? Okay, so if it's not qualified, we mark them as abandoned, and then we follow the same protocol as on the ladder. Now, if he is qualified, what our elite setter or the triager or SDR does in the back end is he is the one who manually goes to the Calendly or to the calendar page, fills in all the information. So he actually asks every single question that is on this second page of the Calendly page, which is the form. every single question. One thing, pro tip, if you are working especially with US clients or international clients, make sure that you have selected the prospect's time zone correctly. Because let me give you an example. Right now I am in GMT, so UK time zone. Let's say that I use this one. Okay. What happens is that if your SDR is trying to book them in, you see that right now I'm within the UK time zone. If they click on it and they book a call in behalf of the client, and he is, let's say, an Eastern time zone, US Eastern, what will happen is he will get the notification with the time in the time zone that you booked them in. Meaning that, let's say that if I select 14 here, it means that it's 2 p.m. He will see 2 p.m. UK time zone, which might create some confusion. So you always want to make sure that you are on the prospects Eastern, not European, Eastern, here we go. You are on the prospects time zone, okay? Then you book them in, and there you go, okay? Pro tip here. Now, after you book them in, you want to redirect. Here's another thing. You don't want them to display the traditional or default confirmation message. You want to always redirect them to a landing page. Get them to learn more about you. Always take all those opportunities to nurture and educate more your prospect. So we have a post-booked call VSL page where they see all the testimonials, they see all the results we got for our clients, they see videos, content, more stuff. They can join our free community on Facebook. They can too, if you click on the link in the description. And then what happens is we trigger a 3-step automation flow. Okay, 1, immediately, auto confirmation, email, and text message. Then 24 hours before the event, we send an auto reminder, and it's a action required type of reminder where the prospect needs to go in and select or reply saying that I'll be there. And then 2 hours before the event, again, auto reminder, email, and text message. So pretty simple. Now, I could spend at least 1 hour getting into the nitty-gritty of all of this, but the biggest takeaway here is this, even though it looks simple, the infrastructure, here you can see that we have landing pages, we have SDR team following a protocol, a very strict protocol, we have automations from the CRM system, we have meta ads, so it's a lot of moving pieces. Make sure that you have them correctly set up and in place. Otherwise, even if you have if you have like a leaking bucket, doesn't mean how much water you pour in. It will always be leaking. It will always be half full. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. And if there's anything about this process you would like more information on, make sure you leave all your questions in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to get back to you. And also, if you want to know more about what we do, how we help agencies, coaches, and consultants scale to 50K a month, click the first link below. More than happy to have our team have a chat with you if it makes sense. Right? Well, see you on the next one.